That me a show you say enough of the artists them are idiot and dunce bumbuckler them, you know. You get me I say? That's why them feel for see these things. You know what I mean? Them rather put most of them energy and the niceness in some lewd and idiot bomba negative song. You see me? And make them song they sound nice. And that them a do. But them now make the positive song them sound nice. And that's the problem. You see it?
Hey, keep running. If I fire where you love, 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 keep on.
Yo, the little last part they sound like just it make it sound like it's in freestyle this, you know. Like that's another song will take him a long time for write or come up with. You know, him just sit down, listen to the beat and just came up with everything. You know, so Beenie Man have to go forward with the main game. You see the guy on the left hand side of the screen with a tall locks, I believe a locks, mirror locks. He is facing Beenie Man, right? Him sound like the vocalist who do the chorus, some nice singing flow on it, you know what I mean? And Beenie Man would want to see him as he do the last verse or the second verse, you know? So Beenie Man, them must save the best for last. Cause so them foreign big major star they treat to still them give us the highlight on the platform and them show respect, pay homage, you know, and because them know say the mainstream media, international media hardly really pick up on our, you know, like it have to be like a real major news for the American mainstream media, you know, broadcast our Jamaican content. You know, so we love what Idris Elba though, you know, and we love the foreign vibes so they bring the dancehall with, and you know, it's a good look, great look, we love it. We got anything you do, you know, but Gaza him say, leave me la, we swear to Jah, whenever my born.
I woke up this morning, was born out in Kingston and leaving Jamaica abroad, not to England. This is my page, and the first post here you seeing. Look a nigga stop talk. Pussy them a keep a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a keep a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Excellent process. Yeah. Don't bag of money. Yard one a foreign. Give me the bird can't team some stay same way like me daddy. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. We advance academically and professionally, extraterrestrially and even medically. Sell we to everybody, take the molly, superfragically, PSPally, sexually, get the dolly ben reality. In every alley, genitally make Beverly see. Up I do nally, then be clearing on them off me. No go tell Rivali, anti-valley no mediocrity. Black magic, watch fraud. Get a black puss with a black dog. A mad sus, when mad dog. I de left a bad push with the cash card. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off in a frag of me dogs them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who little nigga stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Yes, that's right there. You see me? Tough alive, bad.
Yeah. Yo, we have a wild one today with Idris Elba. You know, the big movie star actor. We say him rate Vybz Kartel, you see me? Yeah, we see like Beenie Man running in from him go viral. You see from the video with the clipping of Idris Elba, or some would pronounce him as Idris Elba. You know what I mean? But it's really Idris Elba. You get me? Very powerful name and a very powerful black man. As we always telling us, a name goes a far way. You know, and he has been acknowledged as the #1 most attractive man in Hollywood for like the past few years now. You know what I mean? At one point it was Denzel Washington, and you know it has been other actors too, Ben Affleck and you know, John Travolta, and you know, it's a title and an award where you know it's very much appreciated, because once the man them get them title, you know, all of the woman them in the north industry and outside, especially the most successful and wealthiest woman them, those are the one that usually, you know, find these men attractive for them to be, you know, awarded with such title and you know, acknowledgement. So big up to Idris Elba, and he has always loved our culture, you know, Jamaican vibes, and I think it's possibly he may have some Jamaican background. You know, his name sounds and seems African one way, you know. He's an actor who me really rate and respect, love him movie them. Any movie me you know say you have to watch it, you see it. A lot of time him star as the bad guy too, you know, and him play the bad guy role good too, and him, you know, he make a perfect star too of the movie, you know, the one who saves the day, the superhero. Yeah, so we see from him big up Vybz Kartel, you know, one little clipping where go viral and thing. You know, it won't seem like Beenie Man go running, because we know Beenie Man stay, you know, we don't know too, you see me? So Beenie Man had aligned himself with Idris Elba some way, somehow, and they don't know, with the fact that Idris Elba respect Jamaican and with dancehall, reggae culture, with music, vibes, food and everything, you see it? With that being said, that he respect us and always showing us love and everything there and appreciation. So you know, say from him say Beenie Man, who is also a great legend, a living legend from them time till now, you know, say Idris Elba or Idris Elba, however you want to pronounce it, right? He's gonna love and be grateful that he had met Beenie Man. You know what I mean? And I'm sure it's not his first time, but we see where Beenie Man and him have landed a collab, it seems, you know, because I doubt that Beenie Man would just want to pose for in his music video, you know. I doubt Beenie Man would have just want to pose up in a music video. But that would have be a plus too for sure, say, if you know, because for have a rapper just pose up in a music video from day one and even now would that be a big plus for any Jamaican entertainer, you know. But you know, securing a collab right now is where the thing is at. Every time you see an artist and another artist take a picture, them try to collaborate in some business deal or some collab musically. You know, that is the way things are now, you know. And like one time where you just see an artist and the next artist take picture, and that's just how the day was and it end there, you know what I mean? Right now, they are making use of whatever connection they have, you know, networking and everything there. So this song now with them drop, fire, may I tell you. So far me only hear Idris Elba part, you know what I mean? He's very talented, and I don't think that this is the first time I hear him spit some bars. You see me? This man here, him know music, and if Beenie Man verse step on it, because I never really listen it out, I just see it and hear my chop, and I said no, I forgot thing there. You know, so a lot of time when me have vlog them thing, I'm not really watch out the whole thing. Me already see the beauty and see say, you know, this is a plus or this is something that we should bring forward, because, you know, and shed some light and enlightenment to the public, you know. So big up to the star, the superstar, the celebrity, the black man, you see me? And yeah, we have to respect, say I'm glad to Beenie Man get a collab, if it is a collab, because I never listen out the whole thing. Hopefully Beenie Man forward with his A game if this is a collab, because yo, Idris Elba, You see me? He came with fire, and this is like light work for him. You can tell, yo, he's like a British, he's British. So he's got this drill type flow. I should have known. And he also rap, him can give you the American rap. And this is the thing what me are telling you, me always are telling us that if you allow people to, embrace other people culture, and other people should allow people to embrace their culture once they love it, and it's all about love and thing. We should stop fight against people who, want to participate in other people's culture that they have love and respect. Because once you love music, just the fact that you love music and listen to it a lot, that alone will make you or can make you become the greatest musician. Because you have to love it first, you know what I mean? And once you listen to it a lot and invest your time, then your brain are gonna start work naturally. You know what I mean? Subconsciously. And you gotta learn. So that's where the level of love that you have for it now will show, whether you want to partake or you just want to remain as a fan and just absorb all the content of this genre or whatever music you prefer. So yeah, that's just the level of love. Some people love it so much that they feel as if they need to partake, and they realize that they can formulate their own words and bars, lyrics and song. And that's a great thing. So something like that we see Idris Elba doing here. He's the one in the middle, big muscular black man, powerful, you know what I mean? Yeah, powerful in Hollywood, you see what I say? So Beenie Man supposed to well excited for this too, because he's being open to a lot of fans, and a lot of the women them who is in love with Idris Elba. So, nowadays them say Beenie Man and the girl them molasses, cause the sugar kinda, a whole heap of metal them a find in the Caribbean sugar them. So we're getting at this. I don't want to chat no fart, You see what I say? But listen to Idris Elba flow. It is so sick, bro. Sick, 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 like public patient them.
Out of the fires, cause we will always defeat them, and we will rise up above them, cause we will never believe no liar.
No liar. Yo, you see that? Vocals on point. This is like reggae. Yo, I never take notice of that, because as I said, I just play it. And I really was amazed when he started to spit the verse. And him going on the verse with a different flow. But I really appreciate that first part, yeah. The chorus, because the chorus is always the heart of your song, or the brain. Because if the chorus isn't alive and pumping, then the verse, it's going to be harder for your verse, and you'll be putting too much pressure on your verse to be the main attraction of your song. You want to make sure that your chorus is like one of the main attraction of your song, that have all the punchline. And when we say punchline, we're not just talk something that just sounds catchy and melodious, but also it's talking about something that, is like would capture people's attention, would gravitate their attention and gravitate the audience, you know what I mean? So when we say punchline, that's what we mean, the topic of discussion, And then now, once your chorus is top tier and has all the components it needs with the melody and the topic and some of the things you're saying, once that is done properly, then you make sure that your chorus is hard hitting, and you don't need nothing else, that once you have that, your introduction of the song is very important too, because a lot of artists makes their intro drawn out. Yeah, a lot of artists make their introduction of their song drawn out, and people would skip it because you're not getting to the point fast enough. Even if you realize that the rhythm or the beat hasn't start, sometimes you have some rhythm that are made like that, where the beginning of the song is way down in the rhythm, like further down. Sometimes it would take like more than the usual amount of bars before the punch of the rhythm comes in, where the song would normally actually start, you know what I mean? But if it's a case like that where the rhythm is made like that, then you need to improvise on those spaces of the intro to say something to keep your listeners attentive, you know. So them little secrets, there are a lot of what artists them feel for understand and them feel like say, you know, they you really have to try to play on the people them psyche, you know what I mean? Their psychology. Yeah, a lot of noise in the background, especially them biker, yeah. Them need for tone down on them sound, you know. Big man thing, you see me? Yeah, bikers don't need for tone down. So anyway, the chorus where Idris Elba forward with, powerful, sound damn good, perfect. Would I give that like a 9 out of 10? You know? And it's very surprising. So we could have give it a 10 too. Because who would I expect you'd be so great except for me? As I said, it's not the first time I think I hear him do music. I think he spit couple bars before in one of his interview. So I'm aware that he's very inclined with the music, you know what I mean? And with how it should compose. And him style different and usually unique. He could have made a great career as an artist, you know, if he had these skills from such a long time too, would make it even better. Yeah, and being an actor, you need multiple talent to be an actor because you need to can pull off a lot of stunts in movie. You need to act as a singer or you need to act as whatever, an acrobat. You need a lot of skills to be an actor. So that is why you shouldn't be surprised when actors display a lot of other talented, you know, display of themselves. Yeah.
We will rise. Chris, down up a line with a fist full of fire.
We will rise. Yeah, Beenie Man needed that because Beenie Man need for rise. So maybe he might look out for Beenie Man, make him drop in the line there. Because he wants to Beenie Man rise and forward at the top of the line. Because, you know, when you see Beenie Man, especially with these people, through these people's eyes, when they see Beenie Man, you know, they might remember Beenie Man in his prime, his most successful year in the music. Same for Shaggy and Sean Paul them. But when you see Vybz Kartel, you see an entire career of greatness being displayed. Different from them, man. You see me, Beenie Man and the other ones. The other ones and the other entertainers, they only had a moment of greatness and big major successes. But Vybz Kartel had an entirety of greatness and success and barriers being broken and all through his career. You know, there's always some, you know, borderline that have to be, you know. Yeah, so Vybz Kartel thing always has surpassed those lines, you know what I mean? Yeah, them break barriers and them wall and them chain, you know? Yeah, and free in brain. So that's the things there. You see it? So Beenie Man, I look for rise, and that them thing I can make Beenie Man rise again, you know. But for how long? Beenie Man not really have that wild imagination for can, you know, expound and expand on a lot of things that, you know, as artists we need for know how for can prolong. You know what I mean? Yeah, like certain energy we need for can tap into and put ourselves there. That's why Vybz Kartel controversial is like a wheel just a running on naturally, you know. Vybz Kartel just have to wake up and people talk about it. Him brush him teeth, people talk about it. Him eat, people talk about it. Him sleep, people talk about it. Beenie Man really depend on them wheels of controversial status there, you know what I mean? Yeah. So listen to the verse, him sick verse, you see me? Drill verse, plus some American style rap flow and sound.
Yes, and I bust a drums, now you've been dealing with the beat. I got you with the beanie and the whooper. Hold on the drums and they just hard and I don't know
Wagwan. Yo, this have so many vibes to it. I just realize it have the reggae style in the verse too. Because the chorus have the reggae flow and vibes and energy. Beenie Man, I'm not enough fire. A champagne drink and I'm met fire. And can't touch the Gaza and you will get fire. Ramp with the Gaza and you will catch a fire. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it just, yeah, it's sick. I'm not telling lies. But it has a multiverse of style and genre being displayed. Like, you hear the EDM type of music, the British, with them strong acoustic warm vibes where, you know what I mean? I love them sound there. And one of the time we been a fuse dancehall with them EDM sound there, you know, them strong guitar and sort of bass sound there. We are hearing the rhythm. A long time we have fused our dancehall on them beat there. You see me, and I get some different flow. You see the different beat them help for create a new genre, you know. So Tommy Lee run with the rock and roll type of dancehall flavor, and some of it in this too. Some of the rock and roll type of vibes, because Idris Elba have the strong vocal too, you know, feet, you know. You see it, if the vocal them too weak, you can't manage it. So Beenie Man have to go forward with him A game for match them sound here, you know.
Complaining, carpool, you're damn not funny. You had the rating, it's raining and it's pouring, man. You got them and they're storing. Like it's sent down to your alarm ringing, and you don't know you're calling them.
But that part, they make me stop it and say, yo, I have to vlog it. You see me? Distracted in the morning and the even in the snoring. Foot hyper, cock up him, dirty foot and snoring. Make him girlfriend get loose and ignoring. Can't say another man see her and adoring. Can't touch. You know what I mean? It just stop. It just fiery. Me, I tell you, wicked piece of track. This is definitely a hit song. But are the people ready for these new sound? People should be ready, because we're so far ahead in the future right now. You know what I mean? It's not like we're in the 90s preparing for the 2000. We're actually deep in the 2000 right now. It's the talk is all about, you know, Antarctica and a lot of things that wasn't being explored now being, you know, exposed. So all that wasn't being explored, or saying they weren't being explored enough, as being exposed now these days. So we're further and further in the future. So people should be ready for these flows and these vibes and these music. You know what I mean? Makes you come alive.
Right now, take a bar, show is over, man, get jumping out of head, looking down, swiping calls, and I'm done with all the talking and the golden room, man, they keep on walking, if I fire what you love, then I make you.
Yo, man say man I get chopping at them head. Don't play with Idris Elba, you know? You hear the man say? A bad man, a gangster music. The dance say, and he mix it to reggae. A Cartel first must do a in our era still, because Shabba them man Buju them used to do gun song pan reggae beat, but them reggae beat they're different back in the days, you know. When Cartel do it now, it was much different, because when Shabba them and Buju them a do it, and I say M16 and Magnum now live to right. Them is a 45, even though that is a positive song, you know, because I might tell the gun them stuff easy. I beg you, second me, 45, M16 and Magnum, now flex to right. I will sing that. I Buju, by the way. Buju have a song like that too, you know. Then, I don't think a Buju sing that one there though. But you know, can comment and let me know who sing it. Then, so you have Shabba too with the next one. Then Shabba used to do some gun song and some one drop beat. But as I said, them there are some strong one drop beat. In the 2000 now, when you hear a culture rhythm, like a real one drop culture rhythm, the artists them don't expect say, yeah man, put something peaceful upon it, something positive, because a Rasta own them rhythm here. You see me? The culture rhythm became a Rasta thing. Whereas in a 05, 04, when you had Capleton, you see me I say, they run away to space, to them in a ace, yo. I feel on them, see them ways, they smile on them face. I'll have my face, that day will come when I should stand and see all those wicked men in the fire getting burned. That day will come when I just stand and never know where to run. Those were the fucking days, you know, bro. When culture's music, yo, them time they have 50 culture artists on them rhythm there, you know, man. And a big CD of culture music where I listen all the TOK them, the Sizzler them, the Bass Comics them, Mount artists, Norrisman them. You see me I say? Persistence is to try throughout this precious time. You can't give up the fight. Jah is the way to life. All when you're down and in distress. Babylon, know your weakness. All when your burden is the heaviest. Never let them know. Those were the days, you. Jah know music was so nice. You nah get it here now. The man them nah put enough energy in making positive song. Them a make some bat up and catch positive song, and the people them nah feel them. And then these artists, the lame ass artists, have come across the people them, but oh no hear my positive song. Or the people them for hear your positive song when it lame. It nah have no power in them. You see me, them not put no effort for meds them positive song. Them just a make some two little rhyme and a bat up and catch some little cheap sound where them a make and I talk about see positive song there. And then them a put the whole of the energy in the negative song them with the high energy and the vibes. You get me I say? And them not try to use them vibes and them energy there and them flow there in a them positive song. And that's why the positive song them not shot, you know. You get me I say? Cause them not add no spice to the thing. You see me? And then them wonder why people love positive song, but the positive song have to be made nicely. It have to have the right spices. You get me? I say the right flavor. Make you want to move to. You get me? Why is skanking sweet? Why people love chronic song them so? Because chronics make the song them nice and sweet. So it's not about people not like positive song. That me I show you say enough of the artists them are idiot and dunce bumbuck like them, you know. You get me? I say that's why them feel for see these things. You know what I mean? Them rather put most of them energy and the niceness in some lewd and idiot bomba negative song. You see me? And make them song they sound nice. And that them I do. But them now make the positive song them sound nice. And that's the problem. You see it?
Hey, keep running. If a fire where you love, 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 keep on.
Yo, the little last part they sound like just it make it sound like it's in freestyle this, you know. Like that's another song will take him a long time for write or come up with. You know, him just sit down, listen to the beat and just came up with everything. You know, so Beenie Man have to go forward with the main game. You see the guy on the left hand side of the screen with a tall locks, I believe a locks, Emir locks. He is facing Beenie Man, right? Him sound like the vocalist who do the chorus, some nice singing flow on it, you know what I mean? And Beenie Man would want to see him as he do the last verse or the second verse, you know? So Beenie Man, they must save the best for last. Cause so them foreign big major star they treat to still, them give us the highlight on the platform and them show respect, pay homage, and because them know say the mainstream media, international media hardly really pick up on our, like it have to be like a real major news for the American mainstream media, broadcast our Jamaican content. So we love what Idris Elba though, and we love the foreign vibes so they bring the dancehall with, and it's a good look. Great look, love it. I got anything you do, but Gaza him say, leave me we swear to Jah whenever my born.